Hey guys, it's DJ with another video in the series of Power Aura setups in WoW for a Demon Hunter, um, although it applies to really all the classes. So today we're going to look at setting up trinkets in here. So my philosophy with trinkets is to just keep them up at all times. That way, only hold back when it's like, okay, a burst DPS is coming. You shouldn't generally just hold them back for that use. They should be always going all the time as much as possible. So I'm going to show that off too, probably in two parts. I've got an easy one that's just a use it and it increases your strength. That'll give you a buff, which we'll add. And then another one that's got more complicated ones, one that it accumulates buffs, these titanic power stacks, and then when enough of them are up, then you use this to consume them. So we'll probably do that in a separate video. Let's dig right in. So /PA to bring up power auras. Where should we put these? They don't really fit under any of these titles. Let's stick it under MISC. I think I already started it. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave those alone for the moment, just as a point of reference. But so I'm just gonna take another buff. This was my interrupt one, the faint off and on states. Let's copy them. Let's take a look at them. Edit. Let's move them. Okay, I'm going to put them real big down here in the corner. So let's go all the way down, pretty far over. Basically, I'll almost abut them to the chat window. So I've got two of them I need to fit in here. Let's just do the far left one first, since this is the more easy one to sort out. So this is a new character. This isn't a main or anything. I haven't got real gear from yet, so I just bought something on the auction house just to demonstrate this. Okay, so let's round those. There's some positions. Stick them here, 420, 350, negative 420, negative 350. Okay, so those are both in place. Now let's switch their names to the name of the item. So this is DAELO''S, final word. I'm going to copy that to here, close it, reopen it. There, it's got the thing. Okay, so let's do a couple things. So we basically want this to work just like other things. Is it working already? All right, there it is. And there it is, faint on cooldown. So there's not much to that. I remember it not working that well in the past. So let's put a cooldown timer on this guy. Let's make it a little more prominent, a little bigger. We're going to take it up to size 35. 35. And another thing I want to kind of normalize, I'm going to move these icons away. I want potion and Healthstone, yeah, Warlock Healthstone, to be just above these. So if I kind of spam these two buttons that on my Razer are down here, this is like, blowing cooldowns. But if I shift version of them, that's like healing stuff. On my other pally, I only have one usable trinket, so I've basically got trinket and battle potion of strength, so it's like kind of blow cooldowns. Maybe if I could put one up here and then toggle potion versus Hellstone. I don't know, whatever. But let's just start with this. So that is up and functioning now. Here's the primary one. Let's go to timers, turn it on, turn off hundredths, hide leading zeros, use transparent textures. There we go. We see the timer there. Let's set its position to be centered. Let's change the font to be accidental presidency. Let's make that font nice and big and faint. Let's start with 50. All right, use it. Cooldown timer is running. There we go. let's just wait for it to expire. So this one is a minute and a half, so I'll play around with other buttons while this is going. Okay, that one just had a thing on it that was giving it a special state, so I want that to be reflected in here too at some point. Anyway, just side note. All right, 40 seconds left. Just spam my buttons. Go AoE, more AoE. 25 seconds left. Just validating that it's all working properly. So I find myself like never using my trinkets. So this is big, and we're all, let's make it flashy too. So just really attention grabbing. So it's like your shit's on, you're not getting used. You're leaving DPS on the table. Let's move it away a little bit to 395, 330. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, let's make it pulse when it is live to really grab your attention. Animation, main animation, static, change it to pulse, animation speed 200. Okay, so again, from the last videos, sticking with the philosophy of, the further away something is from center screen, in order to grab your attention and communicate to you, it's got to be bigger, more opaque, moving, all that stuff. So now this thing's screaming to me. Basically, in the end, we haven't got to animating these yet, but I'll have a philosophy of anything that is pulsing is like a whack-a-mole. Hit it. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Hit it. And then they go anything with long timers and switches to that. So when it comes up, you'll see it shrink in. Actually, let me make sure I did that. Edit. We want a begin animation, zoom in, and animation grow. Yeah, that's fine. So there we go. All right, that is the basics of setting up a trinket. Potions pretty much work the same way. So I'm going to go trinket, potion, heart, health stone in the end. But that's the basic setup. This is DJ. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.